everyone, welcome to Ethereal Destiny Tarot. My name is Abby and thank you for dropping by on my channel. So about me, I consider myself as a tarot reader. I've been doing this for a few years now. It started as a hobby. I started reading for friends, and then on I started doing collective readings on my Facebook page, Ethereal Destiny. It was just recently that I have decided to officially do it in YouTube. So please join me on this journey, and I hope to provide guidance on a wider audience using this platform. I hope that by the time you found this reading, that you are healthy, happy, and grateful for the things in life. This reading is for those who believe in the power of tarot, and may this serve as your compass in any situation that you might need this reading for. So welcome, and let's begin on your reading, Taurus. If it resonates with you, Taurus, thank you to our guides. Otherwise, since this is a collective reading, I will probably tap into your energy next time. So let's begin, Taurus. So here's how I do this in my channel. I ask a question and pull 5 cards for that question. And then we will clarify each cards using the same deck. Alright, so for the first question, we will be looking into your person's current energy, current feelings towards you from the remaining days of December all the way to January 2023. So what is your person's current feelings towards you? We will be using the Prisma Vision Tarot mini deck. I love this deck. And then for the second question about what's their current or next action plan for Taurus, starting from the remaining days of December all the way to January 2023. We will be using an oracle deck. It's an oracle, not a tarot. So this is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Alright. So as for the third question, well, it's not really a question, but it's more of like an advice. We will be asking the spirits about what do you need to surrender about this connection. So we will be using the Power of the Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. Alright, so just a disclaimer, Taurus, if you're new and this is the first upload I will do for Taurus, so I don't read reversals, so I do clarify from the same deck. I'm not comfortable doing reversals, but I know how to do it. It's just the way I do it on the channel. Alright, so let's begin, Taurus. So I already cleansed the card before the reading starts, and I already pre-shuffle them. Alright, so for your first question, Taurus, we will pull 5 cards, no reversals, and this will be we would like to know, spirits, what is the current feelings of their person towards Taurus. Okay, what is your person's current feeling towards you, Taurus, from the remaining days of December all the way to January 2023. Taurus, your person's current feelings towards you is the Two of Chalices. Wow, the feeling here is mutual. Alright, and this is a soulmate connection. There's a strong soul bond between you and this person. It's the soulmate card in the minor arcana, and it's the counterpart of the major arcana to me by number 6, the Lover's card. Okay, you and this person share same feelings for each other. Okay, or this could possibly your soulmate, but we will clarify this. Right, I'm just telling you about what this card is about to me from the get-go. So when we clarify a card, it changes the whole narrative. Okay, now we will take a look at this, but this is so beautiful. I have never pulled a Two of Chalices so far, if I can remember correctly, from all the zodiac signs that I've read so far. Okay, as the first card or one of the main 5 cards in the deck. Okay, for their reading, I think this is the first, if not the second, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so next card. What is your person's current feelings towards you, Taurus? What is your person's current feelings towards you, Taurus, until January 2023? Short-term prediction. And we have, wow, the 9 of Swords. See, this is about someone whose words are very cutting. Okay, It's a harsh truth. It's also about stress, and it caused them stress and anxiety. This or sleepless nights. Okay, for this person, that's how they feel. Okay, these are two contradicting energy. The heart over mind, mind over heart. All right, interesting. We will clarify so we can get the narrative from this Taurus. Third card. What is your person's current feelings towards you, Taurus? Of course, for the month of December all the way to January 2023, this card wants to come out. We will pick it up. Seven of Chalices. A lot of options, confusion, delusions. Alright? Because this first card is followed by, I will call it, two negative cards in the minor arcana. The swords and the chalices. Nine of swords and seven of chalices. This to me are, harsh and energy of confusion and distress about this two of chalices. This is the way I'm sensing the cards at the moment. So fourth card for Taurus. What is your person's current feelings for Taurus? Short-term prediction until January 2023. And you have the Chariot. Alright, so the Chariot is about someone moving forward. Okay, it's a fast movement. Okay, but this one, now finally you have a major arcana in your cards. Okay, it normally depicts positive movement forward, but we will clarify what is this movement. All right, Taurus. Now, final card from this deck before we clarify. What is your person's current feelings towards you? Okay, and you have the Three of Wands. Alright, Three of Wands, someone's decided what to do. It's an action. Okay. It could be related to your Chariot. With the movement. They've made a decision to make some movement. Okay. If there's an inactivity, there will be some motion here or action that's about to take place. Okay. Now, they want to collaborate with you. Okay, now we will clarify. It will change the whole narrative now, Taurus, because we will going to clarify each cards. Please, Spirit, please clarify the Two of Chalices first, Taurus. Two of Chalices, the Tower. Okay, there's a collapse of this Two of Chalices. Okay, because you cannot make it up. The Two of Chalices here, like I said, it's strong connection. It's a relationship. You're in love with each other, but there's a ending or a collapse here. Okay. There's a lot of negative cards also in the tarot, so we don't really need to read reversals because you cannot make this up. Why I think this is correct? You cannot make this up because this clarifier here, the Tower, clarified the Two of Chalices. It's followed by series of cards that I mentioned. It's the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Chalices. Okay, so this separation caused this person to be at the state of confusion, and there's this, sometimes I do feel that because Nine of Swords is a little bit of the depression. Okay, it also has some mental sadness. It's in their mind a lot. They think about this. Some people cannot sleep at night, causing them sleepless nights and stress. Alright? Now, if you see the Seven of Chalices here, you have a lot of options, but one of these chalices have the snake. Alright? So this person could be, or they could be confused or not seeing things for what they really are. Alright? Okay, so we will clarify it. So the Nine of Swords here, what is this harsh truth that they are stressing about? So it's also about communication. So there's some exchange of words here, cause this person to be in this, to feel distress about you. Okay, please clarify the Nine of Swords about the person's current feelings towards Taurus, and you have the Six of Chalices. You see, you have, okay, Two of Chalices and the Six of Chalices, strong soulmate connection. Could probably know this person already for so long. Okay, and this person here could be probably returning, or they have returned, because the Six of Chalices is about also reunion, and the exchange of words here has been harsh. Okay, and the Six of Chalices to me could Six of Cups. Okay, the Six of Cups was destroyed because of the way you guys think, or it's about perception of someone or both of you. Okay, let's see what is the Seven of Chalices. Let's take a look. Please clarify this person's current feelings towards the Seven of Chalices. What is this about? What is the Seven of Chalices? Seven of Cups. And you have the King of Swords. You know, the chalices sometimes clarified by the swords, and the swords clarified by the chalices here. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords, and it's about the harsh truth about this connection. Okay, and this confusion is coming from this King of Swords. You know, the King of Swords is someone who's not wearing his emotions on the sleeve. They tend to be more mental and logical in their approach. Okay, so like I said, they are clouded. This King of Swords mind is clouded, or feelings, I rather, yeah, their feelings are clouded because they're into their mental space a lot. Okay, and there's feelings here. The Six of Chalices went into the Seven of Chalices. Once there was a give and take, a balance. Okay, it's so pure, it's just flowing, but then it went on to the Seven. It transitioned into Seven because of the swords. The communication is on the mental space. That's the main issue here. I don't know what happened here, but we will clarify it later on. It has something to do with the words, communication, or the truth that was revealed here. Okay, we'll take a look. Someone was confused or focusing on other things or other connections. Could be this King of Swords as well. What is this Chariot? Please clarify this Chariot about the person's current feelings towards Taurus, because in Taurus you have the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is different from the King of Swords. All right, you could have two kings here. It doesn't two energy. Okay, it doesn't have to be two different people. I will not possibly these are two different people. Okay, it could be this person express their truth about this connection, because one, this King of Swords, is unsure whether you are the person, you are their Two of Chalices. Okay, because and then there was this movement, and this movement has something to do with this King of Pentacles. There could also be two energies, different energies here. Okay, I'm sensing these two kings are different from each other, so there could be a third party situation as justified by the Three of Wands. Okay, could probably that there's someone also who came into the picture here, this King of Pentacles. So there's some kind of like a third party situation, this Three of Wands here, and this person is juggling the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You know, that's why there's a collapse of these Two of Chalices. It could be you, it could be them who went into this third party situation, because the Three of Wands is someone who have actually is waiting for their ship to dock, you know, for their ship to come in. It could probably like they already made a decision and just waiting for the result. They've already picked someone here between these two kings. I'm just saying what I'm feeling from the cards. Okay, take whatever resonates. Please feel free to shift the energy here. So each reading that I did is really different from each other. I'm just reading the cards, don't shoot the messenger. Now please clarify, what is this Three of Wands? There was a collapse of the Two of Chalices because of the Three of Wands. Okay, let's take a look. What is this person's current feelings towards Taurus? Three of Wands. And you have the Two of Swords. Yeah. One's indecisive about this. They're thinking about this Three of Wands here. Who should I pick? But I already made my decision. And the Two of Chalices, if it's with you, it collapsed because they pick someone else. Basically, that's the narrative that I'm getting here. Why do I see that? You have two kings. And this Two of Chalices, the Six of Chalices actually break apart. It was destroyed. Okay, because there was a harsh truth communicated here that I need to end this connection with you. Whatever balance or whatever important emotional connection that we have. I'm so confused between you and this person. And this person make progress towards me. So I need to think through about this. I need to make a decision, or I have made a decision. So that's the energy I'm getting from your person. Alright? I'm just reading the cards. Take whatever resonates. Taurus. Okay. Now the second card is, what is their next action plan towards you, Taurus? If this person is juggling you in another one, or you could be, you know, the one juggling your person and another one. So choose whatever resonates. Okay. That's the way I see it. I have not read a third party situation before. I think this will be the first one I would confirm that it's a third party situation. Alright? Okay. Now we will be using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron. Read about your person's next action towards Taurus. Spirits, please let us know what is their person's next action towards Taurus. Let's take a look. Okay. First card, no reversal. Between worlds. Okay. Like I said, if it pertains to this, you cannot make this up. Between worlds, someone is transitioning from an old world to a new world, basically. Or they are in between, sandwiched between two worlds or between two people. Alright? Okay. Second card, let's take a look. What is their person's next action towards you? Okay. Let's see. Second card, to be fair. Alright, so probably they know that there's an imbalance here, because it's very evident on their this indecisiveness, whether it's you or not. Okay, there is a collapse on the emotional connection because this person, you might think or feel, they're not fair about this, they're not fair about you, about breaking up with you or entertaining other people, because they're sandwiched between worlds, and there's a need for this person. Like they have to, they know that they have caused this they have caused you pain and they were not fair to you. Okay, third card, their next action plan towards you. Happy. All right, this is something positive. It was probably they're into transitioning for some reason. Okay, or juggling two worlds. Okay, let's see. They want this to bring balance, and they want to be happy again. They want to see you happy. That's the way I sense this. But let's see, fourth card, their next action towards Taurus, to the sea. Alright, to the sea. It's like, you know, I'm not steering this boat for a while because I want to take it wherever it leads us. It leads me. Okay? Now, final card. What is this person's next action? I'm just sensing that. So far, I'm not sensing any action. It's just that they want to go by what the universe, or where the universe will take them. Taurus. Okay. Final card. Their next action towards Taurus. Building blocks. Alright. Yes, they want to build up from the ground up again with you. Okay. They want to be happy. Again, want to bring fairness to you. Equality. Equal exchange. So if you see here, from negative, from darkness to something vibrant. All right. Yeah, but they will want to the universe to redirect this. Okay, but from the get-go, from the ground, since you are Taurus, your earth energy, building blocks, they want to start anew, rebuild this connection with you, but this time it will be more solid. It's not something that's easy to crumble, because these are blocks. They're not just something that easily breaks. These are bricks. Okay, now let's clarify between worlds about your person's next action towards you, Taurus. Okay, let's see. Time to go between worlds. Okay. This is something like your person's energy is a bit tricky. I might say. Their time to go and entering a new door. Okay? If you see here, okay? They're entering a new door, and this person is also transitioning from, they went from a cloudy or gloomy phase of their life, and they're coming out of that in a good energy, in a good light. Yeah, maybe it's a bit about you as well. So they're coming back. Okay, I'm seeing that they're coming back. They're coming towards you. That's why we see the chariot. Now, what is this to be fair? Please clarify this for Taurus. How about your person's next action towards you, Taurus? What is this to be fair? Time for a nap. Okay, there was a hiatus, alright? There was a hiatus or a breakup here. But this breakup helps them. It's calling them to bring justice. This is a Libra card. Okay, it could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, this is the scale. So you're weighing your options. They're weighing their options, taking their time on deciding this time. Okay, if before in the first question you have a lot of options like the 7 of cups, now you just see you just see a scale basically. So it's just weighing 2 decisions here. And if you see here, this person is also transitioning, and they made a positive choice because they're going towards this colorful transition. When they enter that door, it's a colorful transition. Okay, so this is something good about your person. And if there had been a breakup, they need this time to think through, to weigh their options. What are the things they need to think through about this? Okay, so they feel they want to be happy. They want you to be happy. You see this one entering the door, and then there's another one here. Probably she's the one holding the key because she's standing on a lock. Okay, so there's still some connection, energetic connection here. So please clarify happy about their person's next action towards Taurus, please. What is this happy? TikTok. Okay, this is divine timing. Like I said, why did I said divine timing here? Happy and TikTok, because time is just the time here that we set is just in our mind, but basically the message is that trust the divine timing. You need to trust this process. Why? Because you cannot make this up. This TikTok, right? Clarify this happy card. You will find happiness again. Trust the divine timing and the process that's going on between you and your person. Okay, why did I say you need to trust divine timing? Because the card after happy is the sea. And if you see this person here, she's not steering the boat where to go. She just let the boat take her wherever it leads her. So she's not really rushing. So your person is not rushing here. She's entrusting, he or she is entrusting this to the divine, to the universe. Okay, and building blocks. They do want to build, co-create. They're looking for someone to build with, and or like I want to start this again, all over again. I don't know why I heard that, all over again. That's the energy I'm getting here. Now what is this to the sea? If it's you and her or him, it will happen. That's the energy that I'm getting from your person. Very ethereal, okay? Very ethereal, like ethereal destiny. That's the name of the channel. So basically that's the energy I'm getting from this person. What is this to the sea? What is this to the sea as their next action towards you? Sea, regeneration. But before this regeneration happens, all right, it's a beautiful card. This is the card. This card I only pulled for you, Taurus. It never happened to so far to the rest of the zodiac that I've read, except for Leo. The remaining zodiac I still have to read after you. But the rest, the 10 zodiac signs I've read for, they never had this regeneration card. So this is a clear indication, like there is a process here of recovering. All right, just do your own thing for now, because trust the divine and the timing. Maybe the timing is just not off right now. If you're trying to reconcile or being impatient about this, that's not the way it is. The card says otherwise. So regeneration means obviously second chances, okay? But in order to regenerate this person, this plant here looks like it's dying, but actually it's trying to survive, and it can make it. It can survive because it's receiving the gifts that it has to receive from nature, from mother nature. Like you have rain, you have sun, and it will eventually in the process give it time. Like some plants can recover quickly, some die, some actually grow back quickly, some grow back in few months, like for some reason I want to say the bamboo, because the bamboo doesn't seem like it's growing, but actually in the process the bamboo is busy growing its roots. It's that's why the building blocks is there, it's appearing here. It's the bamboo is busy growing its roots to establish a solid ground first before it could reach to the top, this kind of energy. So there's some kind of divine timing involved between you and this person. But yeah, that's basically the energy I'm getting from them. Okay, you cannot make that up because you have the TikTok. Okay, you will be happy again, but it's not that it's going to happen soon, as there is a process involved here. And you have the regeneration. Right? Let me just show you. This is the TikTok and this is the regeneration. Right? So now you can see these are your clarifiers for happy and to the sea. Beautiful. And then final card about the building blocks. I sense there's some patience required, okay? But this person is definitely determined to come back to you, okay? Now please clarify the building blocks about their next action towards Taurus. You could also be dealing with another earth sign, because earth signs can be so slow. Message in a bottle. What did I just tell you? So you have the building blocks clarified by the message in the bottle. So there will be a communication here about this building blocks. Alright? Is that your person actually wants to tell you that, hey, how are you? Can we connect? Can we start from ground up? Can we start all over again? It's definitely a very light-hearted message and a message of love. That's what I'm sensing from this. Alright, Taurus? Okay, now we will tap into its beautiful energy, but I'm telling you that to be happy and to transition from one's dark place with them, there is a process here. Okay, so just continue doing you for now. Now we will have some more clarity about that, Taurus, once we have Ask the spirits about what you need to surrender about this connection. And we will be using the Power of the Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. So, Taurus, what does the spirit has to tell you about what you need to surrender between you and your person? First, it says surrender denial. Okay, this card is appearing a lot, especially in the last reading I did, which is, I think it's, I can't remember what's that. It's, let me see, what is that reading for? Let me see, guys. It will be for Gemini. Yeah. So it says here, surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. It could be you, it could be them, without denying the difficulties. I see it's been hard. What appeared in the first deck, the cards that appeared there, is quite harsh energy. There's really a separation that took place between you and them. So don't deny that difficulties you've been through with them. So only then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So surrender denial, okay, about what happened and about this person or your connection. Okay, that's their advice. You need to acknowledge the difficulties and accept things and people for what they are. Okay, second card. What do you need to surrender about this connection, Taurus? Okay, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and the answers and support will arrive. So it's also a reminder that this from the spirit that you might need to connect on your spiritual life or your spiritual aspect of yourself. I don't know. It doesn't matter what religion you are, but maybe you've been out of touch from that. Sometimes we tend to be busy, but it's about time, to maybe go back and do some spiritual growth again for yourself. Okay, it will be good for you. I'm sensing. All right. Surrender to prayer. Okay, third card. What do you need to surrender? Pray for them. Pray for this connection. Pray for your healing. Yeah. Just trust the divine timing, because when they mention divine timing, it makes sense, because when you pray, the universe will hear you. Pray to your gods. It will help, and the answers and support will arrive. There's an assurance here that it will be heard. Okay. So third card, what do you need to surrender about this connection, Taurus? Surrender to non-action. Yeah, you cannot make this up, because you cannot make this up, guys. Surrender to non-action because this, like I said in the oracle deck, that there's some process that's need to happen here. It takes time. Be patient. So actually, that itself is already an action. Non-action is sometimes an action as well, because there's some inner work that has to be completed by them, by you, or both of you. So here is what it says here. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Okay, like what I said, this person will come back, but they need time. They need to work on themselves as well. Maybe it's them who actually drag you into a third party situation or ended it with you, or vice versa. Choose whatever resonates. Please feel free to shift the energy. I'm just reading the cards. I'm just sensing the cards, so don't shoot the messenger. Okay. There's good energy, there's a bad energy, good and bad reading, neutral reading. So I'm not the type who will sugarcoat things just to please my viewers, but I'm here to basically read the cards the way I sense them, so that it can guide you. Alright? So fourth card here. What do you need to surrender about this connection, Taurus? Let's take a look. Surrender worry. Yeah, divine timing. There's no need for you to worry. Sometimes I cannot help it, especially we're too eager, but I'm sensing that you don't be too eager, because it's clearly indicated in the reading that this has a process. This has a process that has to be completed. That it needs time. Okay, so be patient. Divine timing is at stake here. We don't know how long. Will it be months, a year, or 2 years, 5 years? We don't know. Divine timing. But so surrender worry. Okay. Don't worry that you will lose this person. Don't worry that you will not get back together. Don't worry that your soulmate will never end up with you. Okay, so it's these worries I'm talking about. So it says here, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety driven life. It's very important. When worries arise, breathe them out. You see how we have pulled the last two cards here? The third and the fourth, actually. It has something to do with breathe. Breathe them out. It has something to do with your breathing. Maybe go on meditation. Because maybe when you're stressed, you cannot breathe properly, and the lack of oxygen actually clouding our minds. But it has something to do more on being relaxed, being at peace. So focus on your breathing, okay? Breathe, do some breathing exercise, do yoga, meditation, reflect, go on nature. Okay, breathe them out of your body when worries arise. Focus on the power of your heart chakra, okay? And have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Then this advice something to do with surrendering to prayer as well. All right? Okay. Now, and surrendering to denial. So don't stress. I feel a lot of stress here on these cards. Denial and worry. Okay. Try to avoid that. Now, final card. What do you need to surrender about this connection? Taurus. Final card. Okay. Surrender to what is the current situation. Okay. Because you worry, you are in denial that this has happened probably, or so spirit is asking you, or there's no action as of the moment from this person, because like I said, they're not rushing to come back. Okay, but there's a process they need to do. Okay, so it says here, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you cannot change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Yeah. So basically, what's causing this worry and in denial? You forget also to get in touch with your spiritual side, and this non-action, you're trying to probably wait when will they come back, or if they're coming back. Okay, I've been there, I know that, I can relate. So this is to conclude everything here that we have pulled. This is the best advice for you, I think, is to surrender to the current situation that you have with them. Okay, so for your inner peace. So the bottom line here is pray and surrender to inner peace. Live in peace for now. It's definitely we see them that they are coming back. Since this is a short-term prediction, probably it will be on January. They need just this time, the whole month, and the remaining days of December to think through about what happened. Okay, but they really wanna come back and bring fairness to this. Okay, so I hope that resonates with you, Taurus. Otherwise, I will tap into your energy next time. And feel free to shift the energy and don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading the cards, and I'm not the type who will, sugarcoat the reading just to please my viewers. It's not always a bad reading. It's not always a good reading because energy shift and change. So see you on the next reading, Taurus, and take care. Bye-bye.